Hello, my friends, and we are back with more Silent Hill 2. Alright. Pharmacy. I need to get to the pharmacy. Alright. Alright. So we are still on the mission to get the 3 bracelets for the hand. Pool key. Alright. To the pool. Alright, track. There's my 3rd bracelet.
Right on.
Alright. Now I'm off to the 2nd floor.
Somehow this reminds me of Constantine.
I could see that.
Are there any Hellblazer games?
There is, actually.
I would be vaguely interested.
Well, it's not what you would think.
Oh.
It's based off of the movie, off of the Keanu Reeves movie.
Okay, so they're not Hellblazer games. They're Constantine. As in the movie, Constantine. Which shares some characters in common with this series called Hellblazer.
Yep.
Which is how, as a film reviewer, I had to kind of treat that. I, acknowledged that I understood that there was what it was supposed to be, but I mean, the thing is, it was a good movie. It just wasn't.
It was a good movie. It wasn't a good Constantine movie.
I almost want to say it. I almost want to be specific and be like, it wasn't a good Hellblazer movie. Because as far as fan service to the character John Constantine, I mean, I could honestly kind of see that. Okay, you gotta explain to us that puzzle that you just did.
Okay, so I wrote down the cipher for it, but what it was I had to make this I had to complete this picture to match up those symbols to those numbers underneath it. And then after that, I had to get these numbers, 92, 45, and 71, and input them into this door.
Their images became blurry, melting together. I could no longer tell. Not sure if I can do it, but maybe you can. This will take you to where you need to be, though probably not the way you want to. And there's bound to be some pain involved. There always is.
Truer words, safe note. Truer words. And now I have the rooftop key. And I'm still on the hunt for the little girl.
Okay, so you were able to get that cipher, which is how you got through there.
Mm-hmm. Wrong staircase. Straight shot down. We're not stopping to fight. You know what? May 9, rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here, nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. May 10, still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic and weak. Not everyone can be strong. May 11, rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway?
May 12th. Rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this. It's just too hard. May 13. The doctor came in today. He said I'll be released soon. That it's time to go home. I should be happy, but I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. It feels like something's about to happen, like the last gasp of air before the plunge. But deep down, I know it's too late to turn back.
Oh shit.
Oh! Surprise!
Down the hole. Yeah, because that's not foreboding at all.
Okay, now what is that even doing in the drawer?
I mean, it was someone's answer to something. Oh, you've got to be fucking with me.
Laura?
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big, fat blabbermouth.
Laura, why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Barry?
I just do. What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just... I need to know.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying! Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine! Don't believe me! See if I care!
Hey!
Let go!
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Just... stay, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But... there's something I've gotta get. It's important.
What is it?
Letter. From Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
Did the place turn to shit when I wasn't looking?
A little bit.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
She's gonna lock me in here.
Probably.
That fucking brat.
Laura?
Haha! Should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura? Open this door right now.
What's the magic word? Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get me out of here, you brat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Laura! Laura!
I don't even completely understand what's happening in that.
I don't know either, but I pissed it off apparently.
That thing is just a little,
Holy hell.
that was amazing.
You guys are fucking with me.
But you earned a trophy.
Mazel tov. Nightmare fuel is accurate.
James. James.
New hospital. Great. Patient number 3141. Designation 298.9. Room number redacted. Initial symptoms hyperfocus. Current diagnosis: they can be fixed. Recommendations: stop at nothing. No turning back now.
And that lists the patient number as 3141.
Clean slate. Say frequently, say often. Because you never know when you'll end up in an eldritch hellscape.
I remember the days when that was just in video games.
Oh good. The elevator in the hellscape works.
I am not a fan.
Oh, that's one way.
Headshot, headshot. Now, does the red all around mean you're very, very ill?
Yes. Means things are not great for me.
Are you out of stim packs?
I am.
Oh, how we danced, arms flailing on bodies, in perfect synchronicity, and the music played, but in any dance there comes a time one must take the lead, and the music got louder and louder, pounding, piercing, and then silence. I think the fact that it's called the procedure is unnerving.
Interesting.
Oh no.
It be that way sometimes. There's the mannequin's arm.
Alright, we got it this time. This time's the charm, baby. Right on, great headshot.
I got suckered.
Yeah.
If I can't sort this out, I might call it an early night. You know what?
Huh.
I might just be done for now.
I mean, that is entirely up to you. I know you usually have a viewer who hops on in about 10 minutes because that person hopped on at 11 very briefly. But, like, if you're done, you're done. That's okay.
Well, we got the poll up, don't we?
Yeah. In lots of places. And when I put this on YouTube, I'm going to include that. So in fact, I'm going to talk about that really briefly. So we have a poll because tonight is the last night of Silent Hell. And so Briscoe has decided to leave it to the viewers to choose between 4 options for the next Frenetic Friday, which will be a game that will, go on for a few weeks. And the options are, and I'm gonna pull it up so that I'm reading it in the order that it's on the poll. So it's The Evil Within, Alan Wake, The Last of Us, Resident Evil 4. And so depending on how you vote, like if you're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, some of them allow you to vote right on the poll. Some of them you have to either send a DM or you can just send a message to briscoeplaysemail@gmail.com. Regardless, like that can be how you vote. So, that is absolutely a valid way to throw your vote out there. And like I said, I'm going to put it up there so that it's visible without having to be on social media to see it. Early next week, Briscoe will make a decision based on viewer response.
1 year they've been watching me. So many pills they've fed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every night, every time the light falls. Well, that's comforting. Watch it go dark.
Okay, this part of the game even gives me the Wiggins a little bit.
What's going on, my friend? I see.
Fatima said, I finally arrived. Shit's been looking rough, my boyo, he said.
Definitely has.
So this is our last week of Silent Hill. And we are already taking a poll online for the next Frenetic Friday game. Depending on which social media you vote on, sometimes you can vote directly on the poll, such as in Facebook or Instagram. Or if you are looking at it on TikTok, or like it'll be up on YouTube with this particular playthrough. You can also just send a message to Briscoe Plays email at gmail.com. To indicate your preference between the 4 games, which I am about to read off. And those are The Evil Within, Alan Wake, The Last of Us, Resident Evil 4. I have already voted. I have a very, very definite preference, which I will not be saying until next week. I just realized everybody probably thinks mine is something different than what it is.
It's possible. Es posible.
Didymus said all bangers, but Alan Wake has a Silent Hill vibe. Are you saying that as a good thing or a bad thing? Didymus said, so Resident Evil 4 is such a classic, but what was the other choice? And then he said you got this first go. The choices, so all the choices are The Evil Within, Alan Wake, The Last of Us, and then Resident Evil 4. Sorry, I got distracted by, I saw a news story about like a children's ball pit that got shut down because a panda bear was in it. Like, he wandered out of the zoo enclosure. They had to shut down the ball pit and get the handlers to get him out. Yeah, he did just want to play. I guess they blew whistles at him and stuff and he wouldn't get out, so they had to go get the panda handlers. But yeah, so those are the games. It's Alan Wake, Resident Evil 4, The Last of Us, and I keep losing the other one.
The Evil Within.
The Evil Within. He said, I've never seen any Evil Within gameplay before. Would be a new experience for me. Then he said, nice, some shelves that should help. That image says I'm gonna go with that and say the Evil Within should be the next game for Friday. Your text message is about to go off. You don't need to look at it.
Okay.
It's just some of the votes so far.
Groovy. Woo!
Yeah, I wasn't trying to pronounce that. Did you know that penguin literally translates to business goose?
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's one of those, like, I follow several odd fact things. Fatima says, so this is the last episode of Silent Hill? Are we almost at the end?
No, we're still a fair ways away from the end. There's the toilet. That's fucked.
Ew. And I think we are just tired of Silent Hill as well, right?
Yeah. I'm having a hard time keeping going forward with it. And it's just not that fun.
And one of the things we said about the show from the beginning was, like, we weren't gonna do any pressure to be completionist or anything. Fatima said, it is mostly the puzzles and repetitive nature. Now, did we talk about the new movie? Adams, have you seen the new movie? You did. So he said, yep, me and my wife watched it the other day, but at least a 5 out of 10 movie. Yeah, I was surprised at how much better they did with it than the first two Silent Hill movies. What did you think of it, Briscoe?
I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. It was a film It was based on Silent Hill 2, loosely. And I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but especially when I didn't... It was weird. Part of it was weird seeing James so young. Like, he definitely had some, like... And there was the business with... I don't want to say anything and spoil it, but... There was a thing... And I really wish that they had either done more with the thing or not done anything with the thing. Like, left the thing alone.
Fatima's spoilers. The best part was spoilers. Major spoilers. The best part was finding out James was Pyramid Head and finding out everything was in his head. And he was just grieving over his dead lady. Who I believe they then implied wasn't... I don't understand at the end if they were implying that she was alive or he went all the way over the edge. Fatimus. Again, spoilers. Oh, she's dead for sure. I will be tagging it as spoilers from the film in the... like, the video for this, don't worry. Alright, so trivia. This is the last, well, I might do one more question after this. So first, interesting kind of cool fact. The straitjacket monster was inspired by the art director seeing an employee at work coming toward him in a hoodie while bobbing around listening to his personal like headset.
I could see that.
Fatimus said, I'd only recommend the movie if you're a Silent Hill fan. I agree with that. I think the first two movies are not, that's not necessarily true. And it is definitely true for the most recent film. Fatimus, well, that's just lazy writing, to be honest. So, here is possibly the last trivia question, or the second to last. The Blue Creek apartment building in Silent Hill is a reference to what David Lynch film? If nobody gets this, I'll find one more question. This could be one of those ones that's like, because I was a film studies kid, like, I only think this is easy because I was a film studies kid.
That's valid, honey.
I'm going to read the question one more time. The Blue Creek apartment building in Silent Hill is a reference to what David Lynch film? I love that. Thadamus just did the like shrug shoulders. Do you have anything bad?
I got nothing, honey.
How about you, Jack, since you've joined us? The large orange cat has appeared. He does not seem to have an answer, though. The answer is Blue Velvet, the 1986 film Blue Velvet. Blue for the movie, so the Blue Creek apartment building. Blue for the movie's title, Creek as a synonym for river. For the Deep River apartments seen in the film, the apartments in the game are very similar to the look and overall layout of the Deep River apartments in Blue Velvet as well. I can't believe that's true. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm not going to ask this as a question because I have been trying to figure this out for like more than a year. I just found like a trivia thing though that supports it. The basic storyline in Silent Hill 2 is based on the basic storyline of Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment.
Yeah.
I had thought so, but I had never found any, like, substantiating evidence. I'm so relieved. I feel so much better now. Thaddeus said Jesus is coming.
He's probably trying to answer your question before you were.
Sadimus said, indeed, gotta take a rip of that pin.
Should
be stressful.
Should do indeed be stressful. Steam.
Alright, last question. And we should know this because this happened in the game already and everything. Where did James first encounter Pyramid Head?
At the hotel. So he locked himself in a closet.
But like, more specifically, like what area of it? Do you mean in the hallway? It's the hallway outside of room 208. If the flashlight is turned off while looking at Pyramid Head in the hallway, he will let off a reddish glow. He is soon seen in room 307 shortly after. Alright, one more. Where is the siren first heard in Silent Hill 2? And this is kind of a general location one. So again, it's just where is the siren first heard in Silent Hill 2? Alright, I'm gonna give Sadimus a second to
Adamus, you got the answer, my boy.
Oh!
Oh no.
I'm not gonna read that. I will repeat the question. Where is the siren first heard in Silent Hill 2? You're welcome. Well, in the movie, it was when the homeless guy was trying to warn James. Where were they, though? Like, what location?
Just kind of standing in the street. I don't remember the specific street names.
Do you remember where it was in the game?
It was pretty early in.
I have a bot. So it's actually at the apartments, which is the Blue Creek apartments, but just the apartments would be fine.
And on that note, boy,
But you're right about the movie. Like you're.
oh yeah, no, in the movie, you were right 100%.
And I actually didn't even specify that I meant the game. So, can you please pronounce that for me, babe?
Ew.
Thank you.
And on that note, we are going to draw a close to Silent Hill 2. Next week, we'll see what the votes are and move forward from there. As was stated, there are a variety of places to be where you can make your vote. Follow me if you like, it would really help me out. There's also a YouTube channel, if you want to check out the backlog.
You guys have a great night, and GG and R.I.P. James.
Rip James. And send any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, or requests to BriscoePlaysEmail@gmail.com.
please follow him, and please ask other people to follow him here on Briscoe Plays on Twitch.tv.
And as always, thank you and good night.
Thank you and good night.